What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mayhem Reacts. It's your boy Chris coming with another awesome reaction video. This one is for the second one that I've done for BAND-MAID. This one is called Protect You. Now, this one was recommended, I want to say a few times when I did this last one for BAND-MAID, which was amazing. It was recommended to check it out. That was Roger. A lot of you guys know Roger apparently, and I mentioned him in the last one. But checked it out, and you guys loved it. You guys came, you watched it. If you weren't part of that group, maybe you'll be part of this one. I don't know. But this one is called Protect You. And again, I saw a lot of recommendations in there. I kind of made some notes as to what I saw because you guys were just absolutely killing it in the recommendation field. But wanted to check some more of BAND-MAID out a little bit. I spoke to my daughter, being a fan of Korean K-pop, and I know these guys are from Japan. These ladies, but I call everybody guys. No, don't be offended by that, please. But I know these ladies are from Japan. But it's that Eastern kind of music that I've seen a lot of people in the comments were saying, like, us Westerners have no idea. Whether it be the Korean stuff, Japanese stuff, what have you, like there's a huge music artistry movement going on that we have kind of left behind and forgotten about and abandoned, and we haven't opened our eyes to seeing that yet. So I was really excited to see this last video from BAND-MAID, which was again just awesome. It's called Hate. Again, I'll throw it up there. Go check that out if you're interested in that. That video blew up. BAND-MAID clearly has a ton of fans, and you guys are awesome. Nobody called me out for anything stupid or made fun of me for anything, and there's plenty to make fun of, I get. But you guys did awesome. I always appreciate reading the comments, interacting with you guys. I try my best to interact with everybody. So if I didn't get to you, I apologize, but I literally try to go through every single comment and make sure I interact with you guys. You take the time to watch my videos. I want to take the time to acknowledge you and thank you for doing that. Now, that being said, we're going to roll into this one. One of the biggest ones, suggestions, comments, mentions, whatever that I heard was less about what other song to listen to and to instead put the closed captioning on, so the subtitles, captions, whatever. And so I have that on this time. I'm going to check it out this time. Guys, if you're into this stuff, if you're interested in it, consider subscribing, liking, following, sharing, whatever. I know I'm on all these different platforms, so I have no idea where you're seeing this at. But if this is something that interests you, consider sticking around a little bit. Share it with a friend. But if not, no big deal. Still love you. Nothing but love for ya. Let's go ahead and shoot on over here and see what we got. Again, I do have the closed captioning on, so hopefully I can get some of the lyrics on this one. But even if I don't, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get blown away by the music. So thank you guys again for the suggestions. I can't wait to dive in. Let's get to it. All right, I'm going to pause it right there real quick. I'm just struggling to keep up because this is not a slow song. This is not dialogue in a film. They are rocking out, so the lyrics are just a moving. So I'm sure this will be another one that I'll have to go back and listen to a couple of times, which I did listen to Hate again. That was But this is another one. Like, what, they're not waiting for anybody. As soon as they're like, all right, girls, ready? And go. Out of the gates. Drums, guitar, everything. I mean, they're not even waiting for like going through it again, a stanza or two or whatever to get to the lyrics. They're like, boom. Wow. Talk about overload. I love it. It's not a sound that I'm super duper duper familiar with, where you can always kind of listen to somebody say, oh, well, they sound like Evanescence, or they sound like, Metallica, or they sound like whatever. So I can't really pinpoint a sound that these guys have, but I like it. I like it. So I want to keep listening to it, and I will try to watch the closed captioning, but I can tell that I'm losing a little bit in my focus on the music itself and the music video. So if I tune those out a little bit in my head and focus more on the music video and the music itself, that's the heart of what I'm here for. Yes, the lyrics matter, no question about it. And again, it's going to take me a while to get them anyway. So if I don't get them on this first pass, it's not going to be the end of the world. But I'm loving it. Again, I think you guys said her name was Misa, Misa. I hope I'm saying that right. The bass player who, I don't know. I mean, I may be in love with at this point. She's just amazing. And I heard that bass kick in just a second ago. I'll actually go back here and see if I can't hear it kick in again. But it kicked in just briefly for a spotlighted moment. And a lot of you guys were talking about how the bass is very, very present in a lot of this Eastern music, not just these ladies, but in other bands as well, which I did get some other suggestions for other bands. I don't know if they were all Japanese or where they were all from, but bands from the East that are rocking it just like these ladies are. So I'm really excited to check out more. Like I said, my daughter kind of opened my eyes to all this because of the K-pop thing. Just kind of seems silly to me because all the young girls, ooh, K-pop, yay, ooh, yay, and all the dudes kind of look like chicks a little bit. No offense. I mean, I look like a blob, so but and I sound like a turkey with something stuck in his throat. But but she had me listen to that, and I was like, oh, that's not too bad. And I want to show an interest in stuff that she likes, obviously. And somebody in the comments suggested maybe I bring her on for some of these, and I threw it out there to her. I may very well do that. She seemed like she was possibly open to checking this out because, again, it's not the same as somebody pointed out in the comments. And I wasn't trying to say they're the same, but because they come from the same kind of region, there are some similarities there, some same vibes there to a degree. And yeah, it's foreign to me, foreign to my ear. It's not stuff that I am used to. It's not, what I grew up listening to. It's not what I was listening to when I was in high school. So it is kind of a new wave of music to me. So definitely want to listen to more myself, get my daughter to show me some more, show her some, because when I can show her something, I'm kind of cool, so thank you guys for, earning Dad some cool points on that one. But we're going to get back to it. I know I keep talking too much. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I just like interacting with you guys. You guys are awesome. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. It's another good one. Another good one. Several of you guys were in the comments talking about how many songs they had. I want to assume that you're exaggerating, but deep down, I feel like I know that you're not. You know, I think you guys said it was like 300 songs or something absolutely insane. So I know there's a lot to check out, and I will not get to all of them, I am sure. But I will definitely check out some more on here. I'm very interested in it. I we heard the guitar shine in this one pretty significantly. Now, not to take away from Hate, you know, she was playing well in that song, but to me, the bass and maybe the drums a little bit, but the bass really took a lot of the spotlight at one point in time, which just blew me away. Because again, the bass does not, in general, get the love it deserves over here. So I was thrilled to hear it, to see it, and get introduced to that. And now we heard the lead guitarist kind of kick in and whoop a little butt with what she's doing, and it was a great tone on that guitar. It looked like again, I think I said it last time, it looks like a beautiful PRS guitar, and those have just a very special sound that is very crisp and clean, but it has a lot of heaviness to it as well. So beautiful guitars, beautiful tone that comes out of those guys. And again, not to take away from anybody else in the band, but that was great. You know, there was a little spotlight on that. And the song itself was extremely catchy. Again, I'll have to go back and watch it, you know, multiple times to try to get all those lyrics down. I will say two things mess me up on that. One, the speed in which they go by. Two, maybe there's three things. All right, so two, I don't know if I'm ADD in it or what, but I'm so distracted. I want to look up at everything that's going on. So I miss out on so much of the video, and then I hate it. So maybe I need to watch it, just watch the video and forget the words, and then I need to go back again and just watch the words, or have another screen with the words on it or something. I don't know. And three, I've never really been a good reader. Like in school and everything, like I struggled, like reading comprehension and stuff like that. I don't know if I have dyslexia. Like the words weren't necessarily backwards, but I just would read and they meant absolutely nothing to me. Like they were just words on a piece of paper. They didn't make up full thoughts and sentences and stuff like that. So I may have gone undiagnosed with something, or I just may be stupid. I don't know, but I think I've got all that working against me on the subtitles here, on the captions. So definitely we'll have to go check that one out again. But I really enjoyed it. I thank you guys for that suggestion, and BAND-MAID in general. I think this is going to be a band that I check out multiple times. Really excited to hear each of them have their spotlight moments in their song. And to be honest, if they never did, I think they mesh so well together as a full band. And seeing that live performance in the previous video, Hate, and a lot of you guys in the comments were just saying that their live shows are phenomenal. Again, I may not always care for a song or like a certain artist necessarily, or you know, certain things may not be for me, you know, like the growl and yelling and metal. I think there's a place and time for that, for what I enjoy. But at the same time, I can't argue the artistry behind it. And I love that more than anything else, because I'm a filmmaker myself. So I love telling stories, and I love the artistry behind it. So whether it's the abstractness, whether it's the tightness, like these ladies are very tight. They're very in sync with each other. You know, whether it's that or the abstractness or the, you know, the improvised solos of whatnot. If you're showing off your artistry, and the goal is to be an artist, to tell a story or evoke an emotion or something like that, and not just, you know, hey, look at me. If you're out there and you're creating art, hats off to you. Hats off to you. I love it. Guys, come at me with some more suggestions. You guys have been absolutely killing it. I don't want to tell everybody that you guys are here watching my videos, because you guys are the best. And I don't want everybody else to get this, because you guys are giving the best comments, the best recommendations and suggestions, the best feedback. Y'all can go watch everybody else, but don't comment on there. Comment on mine. I love you guys. We'll see you on the next one.